Hello everyone, my name is Manoj and today I am going to speak about virtual machine introspection. Malicious code has become one of the biggest threats in the field of computer security. Traditionally, malware monitoring tools are installed in the physical host. However, they are vulnerable to being infected by malware. Virtual machine introspection is a technique for monitoring the runtime state of a system level virtual machine, which is helpful for debugging and forensic analysis. They invented an approach for protecting a security application from attack by malicious software, which is called virtual machine introspection. Virtual machine introspection tools may be located inside or outside the virtual machine and act by tracking the events such as interrupts, memory writes, and so on, and deliver results about monitoring. Introspection can be done from within and outside the virtual machine. Virtual Machine Monitor. A virtual machine monitor is a thin layer of software that runs directly on the hardware of a machine. This monitor exports a virtual machine abstraction that resembles the underlying hardware. This abstraction models the hardware closely enough that software which would run on the underlying hardware can also be run in a virtual machine. Virtual machine monitors virtualize all hardware resources, allowing multiple virtual machines to transparently multiplex the resources of a physical machine. The operating system running inside of a VM is traditionally referred to as the guest OS, and the applications running in it are referred to as guest applications. Hypervisor. There are two types of hypervisors, native or bare metal hypervisors, which operate on top of the host hardware. This hypervisor is a small code whose responsibility is to schedule and allocate system resources to the virtual machines as there is no operating system running below it. Example VMware and Xen. Type 2 hypervisor, which is also called as hosted hypervisors, which operate on top of host's operating system. Virtual machine monitor as hypervisor runs as an application in a normal operating system that is known as host operating system. Example VMware and VirtualBox. Types of virtual machine environments. VMware. VMware Workstation is a Type 2 hypervisor supported on top of a host OS, either Windows or Linux, and able to create virtual machines for a variety of guest OS such as Solarix, NetWare, FreeBSD, Windows, and Linux. Few versions of VMware ran without host OS, but it has its own native hypervisor now. Xen. Xen is an open source hypervisor for both 32 and 64-bit process architecture that runs on top of a bare metal, which means it is a Type 1 hypervisor. It allows to securely and efficiently run the virtual guest OS on the same host at the same time. It is recommended to use DOM0 only for administration of virtual machines on the system and restrict the user level code running on this domain. It is recommended to use DOM0 only for administration of virtual machines on the system and restrict the user level code running on this domain. Microsoft Hyper-V. Hyper-V is a Type 1 hypervisor because it runs directly on the hardware of the host system and is responsible for sharing the physical hardware resources with multiple virtual machines. It is part of Windows Server 2008 and it is native 64-bit hypervisor that can run both 32-bit and 64-bit virtual machines concurrently. VirtualBox. VirtualBox is a Type 2 virtualization software. It uses software virtualization to run virtual machines. However, when running on Intel and AMD capable CPUs, it provides the option to enable hardware virtualization on one virtual machine basis. Now let's discuss about types of introspection. Memory introspection. Memory introspection deals with live memory analysis. When the OS is running, all the important data structures are in the main memory, like process control blocks, registry entries, and kernel modules, and kernel data structures. The majority of malware analysis tools inspect behavior from examining main memory contents of a given program. A variety of introspection techniques are available to access the main memory of a guest virtual machine from a secure virtual machine. These can be used for tasks such as intrusion detection or process analysis of a guest virtual machine. Second is input-output introspection. I/O introspection deals with the device drivers and other utility hardware communications. D-Anubis is the technique suggested for virtual machine introspection from outside. It monitors Windows device drivers and kernel behavior. It generates a detailed report of malware activities on machines which are running on Windows. The focus of Anubis is on monitoring all the communication channels between the rootkit and the rest of the system. This tool is capable of conducting memory analysis and detecting attacks such as call table hooking, runtime patching, and hardware access. Malware is activated by some triggering events, and DAnubis has a stimulator engine that generates such events. And this Anubis works only on Windows OS. Process introspection. Many application domains of introspection are limited to monitor specific processes. Process introspection should be able to debug any process at any point of time during its entire execution cycle. It should also be able to detect invocation of a specific module or code snippet. Process introspection helps in analysis of code and also useful for malware behavior analysis and debugging. Malware detection techniques. These are the few techniques which helps us to detect malware, which is basically introspection. So, Livewire. Livewire is the first VMI based architecture in this field. The virtual machine monitor also provides Livewire the ability to inspect the hardware state of the virtual machine that the monitored host is running on. Because the virtual machine monitor has privileged access to the monitored host, the authors designed a virtual machine monitor interface for Livewire. Livewire sends commands to the monitor over this interface so that it can monitor and control the host indirectly. To improve the performance, Livewire only traps events that would imply definite misuse. According to the performance results, we found that no measurable overhead is imposed to Livewire. Livewire does not directly communicate with the monitored host, and the only way it can get information from the host is through the monitor. Thus, the host can't tamper with the Livewire. Second is introvert. Unlike Livewire, which mainly monitors malicious activities or policy violations, Introvert focuses on security vulnerabilities. It is a type 2 hypervisor, so both Introvert system and the target system run on a same host operating system. Introvert runs on the user mode Linux monitor that supports the virtual machine replay functionality. By combining this functionality with the vulnerability specific predicates, Introvert is able to detect whether some vulnerability was exploited before or not. Introvert makes no changes to the monitor since it only uses the low level functions provided by the virtual machine monitor. Introvert has 15 to 76% overhead in its execution, which is relatively high than the others. VM Watcher. Similar to other virtual machine introspection based systems out there, VM Watcher leverages the virtual machine monitor to conduct malware detection outside the protected VM so that it can achieve high tamper resistant. Their malware detection system has two unique capabilities. First, VM Watcher can perform a comparison based malware detection with the ability of viewing the protected VM from both inside and outside and detect the hidden malware by discovering the inconsistency of the two virtual machines. Second, with the help of guest view casting technique, VM Watcher presents the internal view of the protected virtual machine. The anti-malware software can scan and detect malicious code and process in the protected VM without knowing its existence. VM Watcher and the virtual machine monitor runs on the top of a host operating system, which means this is a type 2 virtual machine monitor or a hypervisor. VM Watcher can be easily implemented on type 1 hypervisor as well. VM Watcher can actually outperform the guest OS in malware scanning time. And the last one is layers. Most of the virtual machine introspection based tools focus on passive monitoring. These security tools gain benefits from passive monitoring due to its low overhead. The authors of Layers proposed a secure active monitoring architecture for introspection based techniques in active monitoring. The security tool places hooks inside the monitored system. When execution reaches a security critical area, these hooks will be activated and the control will be passed to the security tool. However, the active monitoring requires that some security critical code must be placed inside the untrusted virtual machine. In order to deal with this, Place provides specialized protection mechanisms to ensure the security of active monitoring. Hence, a malicious activity is about to happen. Hence, when a malicious activity is about to happen, it will invoke a trap to the security tool so that the security tool can stop the malicious process before it really does any damage. Let's only make necessary changes to the monitor to make sure the active monitoring is secure. Switching between the guest virtual machine, the hypervisor, and the secure virtual machine has a large overhead damage to the protected system. We can also integrate a virtual machine with other virtualization techniques to better introspect a virtual machine by decreasing overhead and increasing performance. Let us see some of these techniques. Signature based detection. The monitoring tool is protected from being compromised in the event of a successful virtual machine attack. The scheme consists of two parts, that is, an OS interface library which provides an interface for the monitoring VM. The security policies detect malware by calculating the hash values in memory programs and using a database of attack signatures. The isolation of the monitoring tool from the guest virtual machines greatly reduces the threat of malware compromise. Training based detection using introspection. It uses a program which, given a process identifier, it identifies the name of the process as well as its location in the guest virtual machine's memory. It is executed a number of times with different PIDs to obtain a collection of trace logs. These trace logs are then used to create an introspection program, which is then run in a secured virtual machine to introspect the guest virtual machine's activities. While this approach to introspection helped reduce the ambiguity associated with the introspecting guest virtual machines, it can prove to be difficult for operating systems which uses ASLR, address space layout randomization, to make its memory mapping hard for the hacker to predict. Host-based detection using virtual machine introspection. Usually load balancing mechanism is used to move virtual machines across physical servers for utilization purposes. An attacker could lure the system into migrating virtual machines without a real need. This could result in wasting hardware resources or disturbing the quality of services, so that there is a need to detect denial of service attacks coming from virtual machines. The security solution scheme is incorporating virtual machine introspection with existing host-based detection and rootkit detection approaches. Using introspection to monitor the virtual machine activities, the scheme runs chrootkit tool, which will constantly check the integrity of the guest virtual machine memory by calculating the hash value of the running process, which is marked randomly. This calculated hash value is compared with the previous values to identify any discrepancies. These are few of the security vulnerabilities which can be introspected using a virtual machine. First one is VM escape. As we have seen before, isolation plays a crucial role in virtualization. Therefore, it is considered a security flaw if isolation is overcome. Attack can be made if isolation between the host and the virtual machine is compromised. That attack is called VM escape and happens when a program can bypass the virtual machine layer from inside a virtual machine and get access to the host machine. The host machine is the root of all the virtual machines, and so if a program escapes from the virtual machine's privileges, it will get root, allowing to control all the virtual machines and the traffic between them. This kind of attack are normally possible by exploiting bugs on the monitor combined with improper configuration of the host or guest interactions. Introspection is done mutually analyzing the memory content and observing abnormal behavior of the host machine and virtual machines in a timely manner. Most of the modern CPUs have mechanisms of memory protection, which can be enforced by the hypervisor, and they are responsible for memory isolation. And second one is DOS attacks. A denial of service has the goal to make a computer resource not available to its intended users. In virtual machine architecture, resources such as CPU, memory, and network are shared between the host and the guest. It is then possible for a guest machine to impose a denial of service to other guests, which would also affect the host by taking all the possible resources of the system. The source will deny that access since there is no resource available when other guests are trying to request a resource. Introspection on DOS attacks can be done by applying IP table rules such that attack packets can be detected and appropriate action is to be taken, such as log attack packet and alert generation. A good approach to prevent this attack from a guest is to limit the resources virtual machines can access. Most of the current virtualization technologies have the mechanisms necessary to limit the resources allocated to each guest machine. Virtual machine based rootkit. Rootkits have the particular ability to hide itself, being very difficult for users or processes to discover their existence. And its goal is to run in a ring zero, which is the operating system's kernel mode. Virtualization adds a higher privilege ring, which is ring 1, and if a rootkit could compromise that ring, rootkits hiding in this layer are considered virtual machine based rootkit. Example of this type of rootkits are Bluepill and Subvert. Introspection by cross-verification among different components of reconstructed view, the hypervisor can detect rootkits. There are few limitations that we need to discuss in virtual machine introspection. The first one is semantic gap. Semantic gap refers to the knowledge gap between the guest operating system's internal state and the information obtained externally at the hypervisor. This knowledge gap is usually compensated in a typical introspection implementation by using the guest operating system symbol table to interpret the low-level guest virtual machine information obtained from the hypervisor. While this approach helps close the semantic gap, it has a number of limitations. The need to store the symbol table for every guest virtual machine to be monitored also makes this approach inefficient. A possible approach to close the semantic gap efficiently is maybe running the user space applications in the guest virtual machine and collecting the output obtained. Another approach may use machine learning techniques to automate the process, but they can be unreliable in the face of a successful rootkit attack. Conclusion. Virtual machine introspection has grown steadily over the past years. Based on the analysis of introspection techniques presented in this presentation, appears that the use of introspection is dominant in the security domain. In turn, this makes virtual machine introspection susceptible to attacks. In the coming years, the security weakness of introspection will need to be addressed to enable widespread adoption by the industry. Virtual machine introspection has a great potential in the future development of malware detection tools. Even cloud platforms could benefit from the use of introspection in imposing access right mechanisms. Thank you.